Alright. I think we're ready to go. I've just cooked up a new randomizer seed for Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I have a different tracker I'm trying out, different OBS layout. I've been playing the game a whole bunch with some buddies in a randomizer. I'll talk about Archipelago later, it's pretty cool. But I think I'm ready to take this on. I've updated myself to Bizok instead of Ares, which is what I was using before. The only problem is that I've been having problems with save states crashing, so we're gonna have to play this like a real gamer. Let's call ourselves. We'll be Lunk. Yeah. Let's do it. Looks like we're gonna get the Forest Medallion as our free from Raru. All of the cutscenes are skipped, but there is a pot over here for us. First check, let's go. Hey, cash, money, baby. So, thing is I've been playing with an auto, and I've got to remember to actually update things. So you have to give me a second just to acclimate myself. We're in Kokiri Forest. And we just cleared... This is all alphabetical, huh? Let's see how the map view looks. Something's not quite set up right. Pot Sanity doesn't seem to be activated. Give me a second. I believe this has Pot Sanity. Yes. All crates, all. I uploaded the spoiler into the randomizer, and I feel like that should have done it, but it seems to have not have. Alright. How do I mark it as got? Link's house pot? Okay. We're actively making checks. I don't know if you guys see exactly what's going on. We'll find out later, I suppose. There's also something called Link's house cow. I do have it set so that you can get items from cows when you play Epona's song near them. I don't know where there's a cow in here, but maybe we'll find out later when I actually get Epona's song. Now we've got to do the traditional first task of any Ocarina of Time run. We have freestanding on, so I guess it really is run through these. So that would be grass near ramp, rupee 1, rupee 2, when they're actually rupees. I think I've got basically everything randomized but wonder items, and then I've selectively removed a few checks from the game that I just don't think are fun. Dompe's second race, because I'm a loser, is taken out. Let's see what else. Both of the Gerudo archery. There's a recovery heart there. Where's the boulder maze? Boulder maze, blue rupee 1. Okay. I'm gonna try really hard not to lose track of what I'm doing here. Blue rupee 2. So those green rupees in the grass patch, I believe, are technically wonder items. Which I'm not super sure what the definition of those actually is. Man, we're just getting rupees. This sucks. I want stuff. Though I don't have Ocarinas randomized, and I start with the Sun Song because I don't feel like sitting and waiting around for day-night cycles isn't engaging content, so we'll do that cheat too. I took out the shooting gallery rewards because I don't think it translates well to a controller. I don't know. Maybe I just struggle with it because I'm bad, but I don't think it's particularly fun. We pop the map view up. That's not the map view, that's something else. We are right here in the know-it-all house. Oh, not that check, but these two we are going to get. There, I figured out how to check it from the map. Look at that. We learn something new every day. More rupees. That's going to happen a lot, to be honest. What other settings do we have going on? Key sanity is baby mode key sanity, so it's key rings. And this is mostly born out of my lack of desire to go back and forth from dungeon to dungeon over and over and over and over and over again. Entrance diving, I think, is what some people call it. Ooh, piece of heart. It's the first real thing. So now I go back here. Where's my piece of heart? Got a piece of heart. Alright. And go into the know-it-all house. So we can see there's a gold Skulltula right up there on top. I don't know if this is the know-it-all house or not. This is one of the houses. This is the one with all the freestanding items. Hey, first instance of Deku Nuts. Doesn't count as like a, hey, you collected this. We don't get a cool little note. Tracker already says we can carry them, it's just that our inventory is empty. That is... Oh, we're in Saria's house, okay. Naming convention slipped me a little bit. My apologies. Let's go into the actual know-it-all's house. I have the Deku tree blocked off, so I can't get in there until I get the Kokiri sword and shield. But I can go out into the rest of the world. Otherwise, the Kokiri sword and shield would be guaranteed to be in Kokiri Village. And I think being forced to try and run out and around in the world with no weapons is kind of amusing. See how much we can get done with just some... I'll go up to the top of that house in a second, with just some nuts and sticks. I have Chop Sanity on, but I think it's guaranteed 4 items. Which is a residual setting from the tracker I was using before. But we got some small keys. I wasn't paying attention, so I don't remember what temple they're to. They are for the Forest Temple. Nice. Nice and chronological. So we go to Forest Temple. Mark all those keys. That doesn't give us the boss key, though, notably. Well, and it looks like money is on sale today. We are going to buy everything out of this shop. Not because I have to, but because I can. What else is it saying is here? It's saying something else is in this shop. Da 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 da. Kokiri Forest Shop Blue Rupee. I don't know. This is something that I know about. Oh, is there one around the corner here? Huh. I learned something new today. Well, looks like we're getting a whole lot of nothing so far. The rupee that you get for jumping over these in a good way is a wonder item, so that's not in the pool. Those were in the pool, however. Check and check. Then let's go get let's get this one while we're back here. Looks like that's a recovery heart. I thought I randomized different music, but maybe I didn't. Okay, let's go get some stuff up here, and then we gotta go out into the overworld. So I don't think that, until we find a way to get sticks, even though the tracker logic is saying we can, until we get sticks, I cannot kill Skulltulas. So the Skulltula that will appear at night behind this house over there in the corner cannot actually get. And this is also showing adult and child stuff all on one because I do have Temple of Time unlocked. I think having both of the adult and child timelines available is the most amusing way to do this, so that's how I normally do it. Alright, that's... Bam. 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 Let's go get our Ocarina, boys and girls. How do I see... Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. That's right, you run through there. Let me update the map. There's only one thing we can get in Hyrule Field, and it's this open grotto. And it's just the chest that's in there. I want to say that I have beehives and all that junk on, but we're not going to bother with that right now. What we are going to do is go right to Market Town, specifically Castletown entrance. You see that big fat 53 right there? That's all for us, baby. I gotta click back in so I can use my buttons again. The beautiful sounds of child going hoop ha hip ha hoop ha hoop hip ha hoop hoop. I could farm rupees, but I don't need to. I've got shop sanity set to cheap, and you know, before we go in there, since I mentioned it, let's go and get the first set of shop items. So we're actually going to be over here in Castletown. I'm just going to switch my windows quick to make sure that I'm actually showing something when I do this. Kind of. I might mess with that later. Let it be known that I'm looking at a map. You can't see it, haha. I don't know why it's displaying... It's not even up on my page right now. That's kind of funky. Might have to figure that out. Anyway. You guys are here for the gameplay anyway, right? You don't want to see my trackers. Those are boring. Trackers are for weenies. Let me be the weenie. You guys watch the game. Heart piece and some money on sale. This is the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals maybe ever. 10 blue rupees for 1 rupee. 10 rupees for 1 rupee, not 10 blue rupees. This is my favorite shopkeeper. I love the way he's clearly a genetically normal human. Piece of art. Right, so that's... we can check all there. I don't have a bomb bag yet. My understanding is that they'll let me buy bomb shoes once I have a bomb bag. Speaking of... wait, is the bomb bag and the bomb shoe bag both in here? That's crazy. Well, that blows everything wide open, boys and girls. Okay, bomb shoe. You see how everything just... well, I suppose that is bomb shoe bowling. Not surprising that that lit up green. But the world is our oyster now, and we can definitely kill Skulltulas. I am short on cash, because I will just like raw buy that Deku Shield as like a regular buy. But I'll go do all of the pots and things in the guard room first, because that'll definitely replenish the cash. Let's go and mark this shop as done. And then let's go to Castletown entrance. So, I'm kind of curious, because I set my like OBS windows up to capture the bottom part of the web page I was on and the top part of the web page I was on, because that was what was focused as like the map and the tracker. But it seems to be keeping the tracker up, even though I can't, the map up, even though I can't see it on my screen, and not showing you the dedicated map that I'm looking at myself. It's really quite peculiar. Now, I'll have to be honest. I play Pot Sanity almost exclusively for this room. Like, I don't know. It's like so much fun to me. It's like playing a lottery that you know you're gonna win. Let's mark that. Ganon's Castle. Oh, that's what, 2 keys apparently? This would be a little faster if I had a shield, because then I could just quick drop them. Speak of the devil. Let's equip that bad layer right now. One thing I like is you can see the graphics here shows that I have the Kokiri sword, because the game never expected a state where you could have one and not the other. But you can have a Deku shield and not show the sword graphic, I believe, because you could farm rupees, buy the Deku shield, and never go get the Kokiri sword. It's at least possible in the base game. I should really have been keeping track of heart pieces. What have I gotten? 2 of them? Someone will tell me if I'm wrong, I'm sure. You one person out there definitely paying close attention, you'll tell me if I'm wrong. So, most of the in-world breakable items are gold if you haven't checked them yet. Interestingly though, this crate right here has a gold Skulltula in it, so the crate itself doesn't show gold because the crate doesn't hold the check. But there is something for us to check in there. And by us, I mean me. I can carry even more bombs. I am nothing if not explosive. Man, they're just spoon-feeding those Skulltulas. All the silver rupees for the water room in the Gerudo training ground. Nice. Gerudo training ground. Water. I don't know how you're meant to... Do I need to, like... Is there, like, a shift link? Water. I've got the water ones. Well... I'll just remember that I have the water ones. Surely I'll never forget that. Hey, I actually got a stick. Is there a way for me to see that on my pause menu? Yeah, okay. I can see it on my pause menu. That's what, if you can see my cursor, that's what this is. My cursor doesn't seem to be lined up in the same way. Alright. That's what that is? Anyway. I can see it. It doesn't seem to make a lot of sense on the tracker, but that's okay. Put bombs, and then other bombs. We don't have a projectile yet, so I think that I can... I didn't really mean to pull bomb shoes there. That's unfortunate. Rupee, so we can count that as checked. Looks like that one actually fell down. Stick! We'll take stick. Alright, now I'm going to move bomb chews off of my C buttons before I accidentally use more of them than I mean to. And that, my good friends, is a pile of checks off the list. Just an absolute phenomenal amount. Let's go back to Castletown. We can go talk to Zelda. We could get a mask. We could make it night. And grab a handful of things. What if we did that? What if it was nighttime? I have bomb chews, so I can do bomb chew bowling. I took out the bomb chew bowling second prize, I believe. I didn't feel it was necessary to force you guys through this beautiful experience more than once. Hey, a fairy. Spectacular. I think it's kind of funny that since they can show up in pots, they can just show up like, oh, we got the easy one. That should be a go. Move bird. We can get them in like rewards and things. The big cuckoo. The Bane. Like pseudo RNG. So normally, if you can get both chickens, cuckoos, to be lined up with each other on a rest, by the time the bomb gets through, they'll both move. So like, except for the fact that I screwed up the slider, that could have been a good one, possibly. I have a tendency to see them both in line and then panic without stopping to check the slider. Therefore, cocking it up, get it? Haha. The last randomizer I played, this music got randomized onto the Ganon boss fight, and I couldn't take any of it seriously. I only had to try it twice. And the reason I had to do it twice is because I didn't have long shot or hover boots, and he knocked down all the platforms and I accidentally fell down, and so there was no way for me to get out to the edge. And I'm not good enough to just like beat him directly underneath. There's a joke there that I don't know how to make. There, this is a bingo. Oh, that bird! Good thing this is beautiful music and not in any way psychosis-inducing. I disagree with your assessment. Yeah, but this is why I made it so I only have to play it once. I guess if everybody jumps in chat right now and says that they love watching me play this game, I'll run it back for no reward. It'll be great. No. You don't have to play if you don't want to. Well, I don't, lady. I truly do not. Oh, I keep forgetting if I click out that I can't, like, use interact buttons. Market backhouse. Okay, I think... This check is child shooting gallery, which I can check off. If you ever see me, like, running into a wall like someone who doesn't have full control of their faculties, it's probably because I'm, doing something on the other screen trying to mark checks. It might also be because I'm an incompetent person who's lost control of his faculties, which would explain a lot. But, alright, so this is a shop that we can pull a bunch of stuff out of. Deku Shield, top tier. Dun, dun. Let's look at the Bombchu price. 60 rupees. Green potion. That doesn't look very green to me. Looks like the kind of green that'll make you sick. Yeah. Alright. I think we can clean out Market Town here pretty quick. Let's go fetch a dog. Kind of a little bit of a role reversal, shoes on the other foot type beat. You, Richard. What the fuck, Richard? Why'd you run away from your lady? I don't like talking to her. She's unpleasant. But she does have a crate in her house. Richard! Wow, you could have made it worth my time, lady. Look at this golem. Anyway, sorry. I should be kinder. Especially since I'm just gonna rob her. Alright. Now to do some breaking and entering. Oh, sorry, sir. Did you have stoneware in your house? Hope you didn't like it very much. It's kind of funny because I'm breaking and entering. I'm literally breaking things while entering. Crazy, right? Anyway. Check. 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 Now I just need to go get a couple concussions out in the main area, and we can call this area done for Child Link. And we can go talk to Zelda. Malon and then Zelda. Man. Link's such a player, dude. Like, in this game alone, dude rizzes up 3 women. I hate this perspective garbage. I mean, and one of the women is a fish. Like, dude's off the rails. He needs to calm down. Someone needs to, like, restrain him somehow. Alright, that's... Check. 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 Oh, that's the other thing that I did. I'm sorry, guys. I will not be doing the mask trading quest. So... I'm going to run into this joint, and I could grab the bunny mask because I have it set so that I run faster with it on, but I am going to toss on... I could have sworn... Oh, I have to go do the start of the quest first. I have to go talk to Zelda first. But then I'm going to grab the skull mask to do Deku Theater in Lost Woods, then the Mask of Truth to do the other Deku Theater check. And then I will just be rocking the bunny mask as a kid. I should have used bombs. I have more of those. Oh well. What's done is done. Give me an egg. Oh, that's right. It just puts it on the CQs. I don't understand what it is about this particular set of vines that's like... hard to climb up for some reason. And there's like gotta be a weird hitbox thing going on. Malon's Bronze Weird Egg, Hyrule Castle, Tree. Let's go, baby. We're checking things out like a weird pervert at the park. That's quote-unquote sneak unquote past the most like top-notch guards ever known. I don't know that I've ever seen blinder guards. I don't know that I've ever seen blinder guards. Well, they sure haven't. That's for sure. Gonna do some crate prep. Get the job done in a way that Talon never could. No wonder Inigo hates this guy so much. Does this count as like teabagging? Is this unsportsmanlike? Could I do better? I can climb up this thing. I know I have the Sun Song, but... But I'm interested now. Ooh, the hop is too much. Hop is too much. Nope, it shifts me off of him. What in tarnation? Oh, that's never happened before. I've never had him push me. Alright, let's go talk to this chick. I almost said an unkind word about her. She's a nice lady. Ugh. Time to be terrified for my life. And what'd she give me? Garbage. Alright, that would be... That's technically a Hyrule Field check, I believe. Or is it not? Guess not. Hyrule Castle grounds? Zelda's letter. Zelda's lullaby. That's from Impa. Okay. Oh, because I never told the... That's why it's red. I never told the tracker that I got. Where is the... Child trade sequence item? That's why it didn't mark those. Cool. Alright. Once it's telling me is available in Castletown. The first mask shop. But those are gonna be non-checks. Alright. Let's go to everybody's favorite farmstead. Ah, nope. We're gonna walk back in and go to the mask shop. I'm not gonna forget my objectives. I guess we're gonna learn real quick if we can do this right after getting Zelda's letter, if I have to talk to the gate guard first. I've never tried. something new every day, boys and girls. Or learn something new every 8:30. Turns out you do in fact have to talk to the gate guard first. How unfortunate. I guess different randomizer seed patchery things use slightly different settings, because otherwise, like the last one I was using, which was actually, is this a grotto I can hit? Should be. I was going to talk to you guys about Archipelago. Cool website my buddy found that lets you play multi-world randomizers, but not just in between the same game, across different games. So, like, what's one that we did? Dark Souls 3, Ocarina of Time. I was playing Ocarina of Time. And what was the other guy playing? Hollow Knight. So, hold on, I gotta get the right naming. This is the Near Market Grotto. Near Market Grotto. They've got some weird naming convention there, but I think I got the right thing marked for my 1 rupee. Now we'll go to Lon Lon Ranch. No further detours. Keep your hands and feet inside the ride at all times, please. The one thing I will say, Bizlock seems to be a better emulator. It seems smoother. I do have an issue with the fact that my load save state functionality seems to crash with just this game specifically. I'm too scared to try it using the different patcher. I suspect that there's no reason it'd be different than before, but Ares had visual effects that I liked better. Like, I really liked their fairy bow. Big money right there. Now we can do, after we get the hook shot, we can do Forest Temple. Let's go and pull up the Lon Lon Ranch map so I don't miss anything. Why is it making these individual, like, I don't want to have to touch each thing. I'm not, so, okay, so the tracker has a different little knob for each pot, but there was just 4 of them right next to each other. Like, who's gonna walk up, break 3 pots, and leave the 4th one there? Update the tracker to mark 3, and not the 4th, and come back later. Like, I guess unless you have some way of knowing that it's like a, like, gold ruby or something, I guess, would be the only way that I can imagine someone doing that. But rupees aren't that hard to get in this game. Like, it's like a non-currency, really. Just go farm the drawbridge for a little while. We're gonna do one of my favorite activities. Bird tossing. This can be made a little bit easier by, like, trying to prep the chickens a little bit. If you can get a lot of them bunched over, because he'll throw 1 right here, 1 by the door. And so if you can get those 2 really quick, it gives you more freedom to sort through the other birds. Don't Z-target on these guys. Come on. And you just gotta tap this really quick. Come on, throw the birds. So like this one I can watch land. Grab, there should be 1 roughly by the door. Come on, I think it's you. And then we just get busy. There's 1 somewhere over here. Well, I will have to do it more than once. See if I can... I was feeling really good after I got the first try. I guess I don't know if there's any, like, unique behavior that they have. I don't think there is. I usually get it in one or two. Hey, you know, I didn't mean to talk to you. Alright, hey. This is good enough. Give her another go. Watch that one land. Go get one from by the door. Is it you? Must be you then. Hey, bingo. Got her in two. Let's go. Yes, I want to marry your daughter. Give me a bottle of milk. Arrow refill. Mediocre. Check all. Alright. We got a skull, tell it a bonk. And a crate to smack our heads into. Ow! And a nice whiff. You saw nothing, and neither did I. Pop goes the skulltula. Ooh, fire arrows. That's an actual real-life item. Fire. Check. Check. Lawn Ranch Rain Shed. Pots. Open Grotto. Yeah, I've got enough to do that. Okay. We've got a couple things to do here. I'm pretty sure I can go and sing to this girl. Why is it telling me I can't get a bonus song? What's up with that? Oh, because I haven't told the tracker that I have a Ocarina. There we go. I'm used to this thing updating. And she'll give me something that's not music. But this horse will still fall in love with me anyway. There's 3 pots here. And then I think I'm just going to make it nighttime and set them at 8 gold skulltulas. Very good. Ooh, piece of heart. You've collected 3 pieces. Alright, I'm up to date, baby. That would be pot, pot, pot. Some Deku salesman. And a cowshed. Alright, let's just do this. Might as well do all the run back at once. Oh, this counts as a cutscene. Alright. Well, I guess I saved almost no time. Oh, just to test my theory. Yeah, no sword. Cool, but on the pause menu, I don't know if you saw. Sword. They just can't get their story straight. You, my friend, have to die. Oh cool, just what I wanted. Now I'm gonna go fall down a hole. There it is. So the very first time I played this game, I played it on, like, what was it called? Project 64. And the ROM, either the ROM wasn't very good, or the emulator was not very good. but all of like the on the ground stuff, so like anytime you see a Triforce on the ground or the grotto holes or shadows from wall masters, just didn't render at all. And I was so confused. Maybe it was just my computer even, maybe it was the graphics card I was using, who knows. But like, man, was it hard to figure out what was going on. Alright, we've got one more thing we can check in Lon Lon Ranch right now. It says 2, but I think that's because it's lying to me. Lon Lon Ranch Rain Shed. Oh, it's just because I didn't mark it. I'm lying to it, not the other way around. I find in the early stages of running a randomizer, you get the most checks out of just following natural progression. At least to start out with. I was clicked out of the application. Whoopsie. Come on. How many times have you done this? Well, I never claimed to be a speedrunner, ladies and gentlemen. If I was, I would have just pulled this to the side and squeaked. Squoke? I would have squoke through. Kind of like I'm gonna do anyway. All for a recovery heart. Man, the world is good. Well, my heart has been recovered. Alright, let's go. I could save scum myself to Kokiri Forest, which I would just do to grab 1 gold Skulltula. Let's go to Kakariko Village. There's plenty to do there. Let's not save scum just yet. We're probably gonna end up doing that a little bit. If I save scum, I guess I don't mean in the traditional sense. I mean like use the save menu to teleport me back to the starting location before I get warp songs. As an adult, that's the Temple of Time, and as a child, it's Kokiri Forest. I prefer to play primarily glitchless. I do know some, which pretty minor ones, which I may use just for convenience sake, but I don't like putting them in logic generally. Like man on top of Kakariko Roof. I'll get that one early. Mostly stuff where it's just like Z-target back jumping. That I'll do. But almost anything else I don't. I have become, instead of comfortably numb, it's slightly misaligned. I don't think that song would have sold as well, to be honest. I have become slightly misaligned. Alright, what goodies do we have for us in the good old Kakariko Village? That's a nighttime check. How many Skulltulas do we have these days? 8? We're getting there. Some pots to break, some Anju to talk to. We can't harass a windmill man yet. Grotto, watchtower, more pots. let's get after it. Should have just made it nighttime right off rip. I don't know if there's anything that I really need in here that's daytime check. I guess Anju. I should return a chicken unto her. Again, with the manual single pot. I don't know, there's just so many checks that I don't dare, like, take the stops to, like, just like, manually make sure everything is correct. Otherwise, I know I'm just gonna miss some dumb thing. So, instead, we're gonna be slow and steady about it. That's the third Deku shield I've picked up. I bought one, and I found two in pots. Absolutely insane. We're shield maxing. We're Deku shield maxing. So you can see that she's wearing the Keaton mask already. So that's because I forced completion of the mask trading sequence, but the shop apparently still doesn't open until I talk to her, so. I guess I always assumed this guard was a her. I don't know why. I just did. I don't know. Ever since I was a kid playing for this the first time. I always assumed that this guard was a woman. And if that's what I get canceled for, then I guess I earned it. You ever thought about how insanely powerful Kaku's wings must be to, like, glide a human child? Truly insane behavior. Interestingly, the reason I found out about the glitch where you can side hop onto that fence right there from up here wasn't trying to get to the man up there. It was actually because I didn't know how I was supposed to get into the fenced-in area. And so I just, I was looking it up. And this was listed as one of the ways. And it seemed the easiest, so I just did it. And I talked to this guy out of pure chance. And now it's pretty much part of my standard run. Lava Room in Gerudo Training Ground. We should also go and mark some of these things quick, because we've done some stuff. I'm going to manually check 6 different pots. And now I'm going to be paranoid about having actually touched them all, but, yep. Kakariko Watchtower, no, Man on Roof, check. Okay. Now we're going to get... I don't think there's scrubs down here, I think it's just a chest. Why does it think I can get all 3 of these? I absolutely cannot get beehives. Oh, did it put... Okay, so the tracker thinks that I can use bomb shoes to hit beehives, but I'm gonna assume that the randomizer logic does not expect me to be doing all that. It's very finicky, and I wouldn't do it without load states. I would go through bomb shoes way too fast. I'm not a real gamer like that, guys. But we can go talk to the super rich, weird family that got cursed super bad. So that'll be fun. Catcracker Village. That has an adult only. That doesn't exist. Alright. Let's make it nighttime. Let's get out of this area and then let's make it nighttime. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's gonna put me back here anyway. You go to the whenever you change the day and night in an area that doesn't have natural time progression, you go back to the last load zone, which is a useful tool sometimes. I appreciate that it doesn't think that I can kill the redeads in the grotto in the middle of town. Twelve of those bad Larrys. Let's go talk to those chucklenuts right now, and then let's go to Goron City. I think I have a decent number of things to do in Goron City. That must be the other side. Another gold Skulltella token. Just what I wanted. Bink. Okay, there's a couple of gold Skulltellas around town that we can snaggletooth, and then we'll move on with our lives. For example, this chucklenut's right here. I can't jump up that high. How unfortunate. Sometimes you're running one of these randomizers and it just takes so long to get a weapon as a kid that it's like extremely validating when you just like switch to adult, you just have one. It's great. It's even better when you go from having nothing to immediately having like the Bigoron sword. I've had that happen a couple of times. What in fresh hell? That was uncomfortable. I don't want that to happen again. House under construction, check. Oh yes, I see you there, Mr. Skulltella. Have a bowl. More gold Skulltella tokens. Just what I wanted. Ah, I should have got the one by Impa's house sooner. Should have done that one first. That would have been optimal routing. Fortunately for me, I suck. And I wasn't clicked in. So glad I came back for it. Alright. All of the Kakariko checks remaining are mostly adult shop. I want to do a little bit of research first. Huh. So apparently if you can break crates, the logic of this tracker thinks that you can also break beehives. That doesn't track with me, but don't quite make sense. Oh, I didn't go to the graveyard at all. Oh well. All my friends hate the graveyard. Where's Death Mountain Trail? DMT, if you will. 2 and 1? Dang it. Bomb refill. Alright. I have to go to the map for this, mostly because I don't know. Oh, this is way more rendered than it needs to be. I gotta figure out how to show you guys the map that it pulls up. If I was more familiar with the nomenclature that this tracker was using... Alright, so that's a green rupee up there. We can essentially skip that. I don't have a bottle with bugs in it yet, so I can't get that. It's a sad day. What is that? Heart piece above to Dongo. Yeah, I can get that. I know I can get that. Oh, there's some... We can get these. This is worth pulling out one of the bomb chews for. We're not going to go any farther up DMT right now, because we can't get anything else up here, but each one of these has a rupee underneath it. And instead of messing around with throwing and timing and stuff, we'll use our God-given gift of bomb chews. And then be frustrated by not jumping there for literally no known reason. Scientists are still trying to discover why I didn't jump there. There's some checks, and down into Goron City we go. Let's get that bomb chew off of my hotbar before I accidentally use it. Let's grab this chest. I like putting the shield out when I have active bombs. It makes me feel cool. Piece of heart. I've collected 2 pieces. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So far, you've collected 2 pieces. Did you know that? Into Goron City. I've got to find a way to make like NPCs more passive aggressive. I think that'd be kind of fun. All right, let's. We can do the maze right away. We can also get into the... I should go into the shop first, because I'm going to pull up rupees all over the place. Adjusted my chair. Down we go! Oh! I took the spinning pot out. I think the piece of heart reward is still there, but all of the other stuff you can get out of it counts as freestanding rupees and stuff, which I don't want to play throw bombs in the pot 30 times. So... money on sale. So I took that out. You will see me playing the spinning pot game one time And you'll like it. Alright, let's mark a Skulltula token. 15, I missed one somewhere in there. And then Goron shop, check all. Get me out of here! I should have bought sticks. How many do I have? We're going back in, we're gonna buy sticks. I think it's my only weapon at the moment. I don't have Goron's Lullaby, so I couldn't get the pot spinning anyway if I wanted to, but that's a 1 a pot. That one normally has a stick in it. 2 a pot. Bottle, baby, bottle. That would be these 2 pots. And this would be... Where are my bottles to check? Oh, I should mark that I got that. Bottle. Alright, as you see how the check works. Alright, we can drink the Lon Lon milk whenever. I mean, we should sooner or later, because we should get bugs. All the bug checks we can do. Where's the nearest place to get bugs, do you reckon? Probably the nearest grotto. They always have bugs in grottos. And there's no grotto in Goron City that we can actually access. Let's go drop a bomb over here quick. And I think... Let's actually... Boy, I'm thirsty. I said I'm thirsty, boy. Alright. I'm pretty sure I can get bugs pretty easily in the Lost Woods. And I can get the bugs, put the bugs in front of Dodongo's Cavern without having to backtrack too much. Make it back into Goron City. Finish the things here, go through the Lost Woods because there's like 2 or 3 bug checks there. But I really want to make it to Hyrule Castletown again before doing too much in the Lost Woods, because I have to go back and forth there a whole bunch of times for the Deku Theater. I don't know what the best routing is on this. I'm just going to follow my heart, you know? I'm going to follow my heart. I'm going to believe in the heart of the cards. I'm going to bomb this weirdo, probably. Screw this guy. I think one of the easier ways to do it, like, one, you can use bomb shoes, but also you can just put the bomb on your head, run into him, and throw it. You take damage, but, like, who cares? What? After all that talk, that's what I get? Alright, I'm going through the maze. Hot Rod and Goron and I are not friends. He sucks. Heart piece. Let's go back to our map too. Don't want to miss any checks. That would be... Oh, you can just click them. Very nice. I don't want to say what I was doing before. Another Skulltula token. The screen switching kind of sucks. I wish it had it on the other side of the screen. But this one supports options that some of the other ones that I was using didn't, so... You win some, you lose some. It's not that bad, I'm getting the rhythm. I love doing this when you have the silver gauntlets and the Viggoron hammer, because you can completely clear out this room, which for some reason is extremely amusing to me. It holds no purpose. But it is fun. Give me that loot. Nothing. Not nothing. Boy. Dog. Homie. My G. Man, the world is really our oyster. It truly is our game. No one can take it from us. Oh, I forgot. It's like, what's going on? Oh, shoot, bugs. Huge, huge. Straight bugging it. I'm straight bugging it. Alright, hold on. I gotta check something real quick. Alright. We're bugging it. It's bugging time. They call me Sir Buggington, the bugger. Right boulder, center boulder, maze crate. And then that's the skull tunnel. I believe that's how those checks need to be marked. Alright. Hot Rodder Goron, center platform, Darunia pots, which I can't get to. Metagoron. Yeah, let's go get that one. We've got bugs, we've got the boomerang. That means that we can actually get beehives now in the grottos that we have access to. There's nothing we can't conquer. Conquer? I don't even know her. I'm not here for you. I'm here for you, my precious, my sweet. It was worth the trip. That's Nocturne of Shadow, baby. That takes me to the graveyard at my whim. There's got to be a better word for that. Slightest whim? At my lightest desire? Whenever I want. I see that these are already here. That's weird. Oh, because they're there as a kid, and so you play the Song of Time as an adult to, like, make them come back. Huh. Alright, okay, so we did that. We haven't done any of the rest of them. I'll be back here. I'll be back. I don't have to do Hot Rod or Goron right now. I'm gonna go put bugs in front of Dodongo's Cavern, warp to the graveyard, do some things there, including putting bugs down for the record. Are you guys ready to watch me take an inordinate amount of damage for the sake of a blue rupee? Green rupee even, I believe. And I missed. Oh well. I did get bugs, you're right. That's 20 rupees, bro. That's 20 rupees, bro. Death Mountain. Ka-ping. then you know where we're going? You know where we're going, baby? Straight to the Kakariko graveyard. The real question is, do I remember the Nocturne of Shadow off the top of my head? No, which is why we've got this fun cheat sheet here. And I just need to find it. Oh, they have the Frog Choir song? That's top notch. Alright, I got like 10 or 15 more minutes in me, and then we gotta go to sleep. He's getting close to my bedtime. Oh, we can go do Dompe digging real quick. Yeah. I appreciate that randomizers don't make you go through doing that multiple times. I am, however, going to violate the graves. Do I remember which one's which? Basically never. But I do have the Sun Song. Oh, let's pull up the Check-O-meter real quick. Okay. Where does it have you mark Dompe's heart-stopping grave digging tour? I already marked it. It's right there. Okay, cool. There's only one check in here, right? Okay, good. I could go and get fairies, but like, meh, who wants those nerds? Surely not I. Can't go down Dompe's grave yet, but you know what I can do? Put bugs in the dirt. I put a bug in the bottle. Another gold Skulltula token. I'm rolling in them. I'm rolling in it. There's Bean Patch. There's Skulltula token. What else we got here? Nathan. Actually, can I do this one as a kid? Graveyard Wall? I have a boomerang. Boomerang. Show me the fiend. For your crimes against humanity, I sentence thee to a boomeranging. Ah, nuts. It was even just a singular Deku Nut, too. I couldn't even splurge for a multiple. I've got one Bombchu left. And a check that I realized I forgot in Kakariko Village. I believe that there's a gold Skulltula on the ladder going up to the watchtower at night. And boneheaded navigation due to multitasking. Check. Yeah, and I can boomerang out that. By that, I'm referring to what would be a freestanding piece of heart in the windmill. Windmill. It's actually called a windmill because it makes meal using the wind.
success. Man, we got another green rupee up in here. I'm frustrated. They just be giving me green rupees left and right, dog. All right, let's look and let's see what we've got for high value check locations. Lost Woods is looking pretty ripe. Kokiri Forest's got 1 or 2 as an adult, though. 2 as a kid. 2 as a kid, so it's still a viable stop and check because they're low requirements. Zora's River got a couple. Graveyard claims that it's got a bunch, but it's all pieces of garbage in Dompe's grave. Dead Mountain got a pile, apparently. They're all in the Cow Grotto, which I'm pretty sure a feller needs. What? What do you need to get into there? I don't even know. I maybe should have looked at that sooner. Lon Lon Ranch has got a couple more checks now, because I got the boomerang. So, like, the temptation to go and backtrack and hit all of the thing and just like clean them out now that I can is pretty high. But maybe I should just go to whatever's got the biggest number. Yeah, let's clean. We're gonna clean out Lost Woods. That's the angle. We're gonna clean out Lost Woods, and then we're gonna call it. Get out of here, creepy old man. Actually, I don't think he's that old. I think he's Anju's brother, isn't he? Yeah. We're gonna go to Lost Woods via Kokiri Forest. Killing... we're gonna detour. We're gonna detour. We're gonna pick up a mask. We're gonna pick up a mask. I would say the Sun Song and the Song of Storms are the only 2 that I have genuinely memorized. That and Zelda's Lullaby. Like, I'm working on it. I've got a couple more or less in the pocket. Like, I can, I usually remember Epona's song. I have to try once or twice and I'll get Saria's song. But though, like, Epona's, Saria's, and Zelda's are all, like, the same 3 notes in a different pattern. Really messes with me. Sometimes I'll get the Bolero of Fire. Sometimes I'll get the Serenade of Water. For the most part. I don't have them down that well. What's the one that's I can't do it with another song playing. I'm thinking of the Serenade of Water for the record. Hey, look at me, I'm terrifying. Scare myself. Man. I was just thinking, I've had one viewer this entire time, which means either that there's one bot that someone's paying for that is going completely wasted, right? Like, absolutely no value returned from putting that on my stream. Or it's a byproduct of how I have my stream manager and OBS up, or it's one particular individual who is probably not enjoying himself listening to me chatter. It's like, dang, making content for nobody. Top tier. And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids. I think there's a way to clip through this, but I don't need to. There's things that I want to get while I'm in here anyway. I'll do that in real life though, when I'm on a bridge. I'll just kind of like stop and like look around. There's something cool about the perspective of a bridge. It's like... I don't even know how to start to describe why I think bridges are intriguing. I mean, like, on one hand, there's just the, like, engineering, man-made marvel sort of level. Ooh, ice arrows. Those are useless. And on the other hand, there's, like, sort of like a... almost like a... I don't want to say philosophical, but, there's an intriguing aspect of, like, things going over and under other things. That's kind of cool. Like, going both under and over bridges is kind of neat, I think. And standing on bridges and watching things move underneath them is a lot of fun, too. I don't know if anybody else agrees with me with that, but there's enough songs about, like, I always think about, like, Tom Petty, sitting on the overpass, rocks hit the water like broken glass. I think the song is Even the Losers. But, like, that kind of scene, like, yeah, I don't know, it happens in movies a lot, too, I feel like, where people are just, like, sitting on a bridge watching stuff happen. Like, there's something about that. I really like dams, especially. Like, combining the bridge vibes with moving water, top notch. Not just moving water, but falling water. I should be more specific. Yeah. I wish I had the Song of Storms. I can play it. Oh, that was nothing, dang. Alright. We're about to find out what my mental map of the Lost Woods is like. Oh, they have a decent one. Never mind. We can cheat. Let's go, baby. I do have it pretty close to memorized at this point, though. I've gotten pretty good. I don't want to brag, but... Oh, I always forget that this Ocarina check counts as a Lost Woods check. I like how it tells me that I put bugs in a bottle every single time. Like... There's 10 different beans that you can buy in-game. That's a full-ass heart container. And so there's 10 different places where you can also put bugs in the soft soil. So there's 10 times at minimum, if you're gonna 100% everything, that you have to put bugs in a bottle. So you have to do it the first time to initially get them. And then you have to release them 10 times. You don't have to pick them back up on the 10th one. You waste of life force, you dirty Deku scrub. Oh, hold on. You left me a free rupee or two. You're okay. It's It's like getting coffee at the car dealership. Yeah, you should give me a free cup of coffee after I just burned my life savings on an SUV. I feel like it's the least you could do. Chat engagement for the day. Not that anybody's here, but what's your least favorite kind of vehicle? Like, what's one kind of consumer grade vehicle that no car salesman could ever convince you to buy under any circumstances? I think for me it'd be a Kia. Any kind of Kia. Do I have a reason for that statement? No. I think they're all ugly. Most of them are small. They seem uncomfortable. For those of you who don't know, I'm a quite large individual by most standards. A little heavier than I should be, but also 6'4", so that really puts a limit on the kind of cars that I find comfortable to ride in. That being said, I do drive a Chevy Cruze, which is too small. But the gas mileage is amazing. And also is a relatively cheap car. I'm gonna ride it until it's nothing but a frame and side panels. Every other piece will have fallen out. Ooh, a recovery heart. How'd you know that's what I wanted? All I want for Christmas is recovery heart. Man, they're really listening to me. Rupees. Get your rupees. Woods near Goron Grotto. Check all. Actually, let's do go to quick, because it is only 3, right? Yeah. Okay. Got a little paranoid there. Got a little paranoid. We don't have a scale yet, so all of these over here I can't actually dive to. So we're gonna go do one of the theater checks. Okay, so face this way, this way. We can look though, but we can't touch. Rupee, rupee, rupee. Ooh, bomb refill, Din's fire, the silver rupee bag. Some gas down there. There's some gas down there. Two Deku salesmen, soft soil, and then there's the theater. That's a gold Skullella. Let's ping bong that quick. Bomb refill, not too shabby. I was getting a little low. That'd be that guy, that guy. Let's hit up the soft soil. Man, I hate Deku salesmen. They really are the scum of the earth. Give me my bugs back, bitch. Deku Nut. Yippee! These motherfuckers are all gonna weak. I suppose what I should do is mark all of these. Yeah. That's the way to do that. They'll give me a recovery fairy. Alright. Next time I'm in Market Town, I can get the other mask. For now, what we're going to do is we're going to exit this area. We're going to make an abrupt left turn. We're going to use a bomb. Mark that as collected. Then this is a location that has, I presume, 3 checks, and I think it's a chest and 2 beehives. Nope, this is a scrub one. I have a shield, but like, I want to hit these guys. I hate them. And there we go, there's the last check. A Redoopy. Alright, we can mark this location as cleared out. Then I want to say, if I can figure out from whence I came, which you can usually do graphically, then I can reorient. I believe this is Sacred Forest Meadow. That's a fucking bingo. Let's get the new area of... It's claiming I only have 1 available check. And I basically think it's lying to me. What does it not think that I have that I do have? What have I failed in? Haven't marked that. No, I think this is up to date. I think the only thing I can get is Saria, so... Wonder why that is. I can kill the Wolfos. And I have bombs to open up the other grotto. That's an adult check, to be fair. Yeah, I can get into the Wolfos grotto. What's your damage? Oh, oh! Let him swing. Bonk. Dead. Dead as fuck. And what is it? It's like right there. If you think I ain't a G like that, you don't know what's coming for you, huh? Swing at me, fool. Dead. I don't know what this thing is on about. Thinking I can't get me doing that shit. Yup. I mean, They tried to warn me. It was just a groupie anyway. Let's walk through all this mess quick. And get what is definitely not going to be a song from this nice lady. Glad I came all the way up here. Yay! This seems like a good place to double save because I'm paranoid. And call it an evening. I don't know if I'll see you guys tomorrow, but I'll definitely see you guys on Saturday, probably. I don't know. Early to midday. Get back after it. Get back rolling, as it were. You guys all have a wonderful evening. Even the bot who's trying to sell me viewers, you have a good evening too. You know, don't discriminate. Peace out, homies.